Vitasoy. Vitasoy Chinese Weitan is a Hong Kong beverage company. It hosts a brand of beverages and desserts named Vita. Founded in 1940, it now operates under the Vitasoy International Holdings Limited. Its headquarters are in Tuen Mun, New Territories, Hong Kong. Vitasoy products were centered on the high-protein soy milk drink that the company first produced. Over the years, the company expanded into a wider variety of beverages. Some of them, such as fruit juice, milk, tea, soft drinks, water, and tofu, were given the derivative brand name Vita. Vitaland Services Limited was founded in 1991. It specializes in the operation of the tuck shops in Hong Kong primary and secondary schools and the canteen business. Vitasoy also established Hong Kong Gourmet in 2001 to provide catering services to primary and secondary schools and meetings. History. Founder. Vitasoy was founded by Dr. Lo Kui Siang 1910–1995 on 9 March 1940 in Hong Kong, with door-to-door delivery of soy milk, selected as a product because many Chinese people are lactose intolerant. The company ceased operations from 1941 to 1945 during the Japanese occupation of Hong Kong. It re-emerged after the war ended. The soy milk was first delivered to people's homes on bicycle, but then began selling through retail outlets. By 1950, with sales increasing, Vitasoy established a new factory. In 1953, it adopted a sterilization technology enabling the drinks to be stored without refrigeration. In 1975, this involves UHT ultra-heat treatment sterilization of the product and packaging in aseptic cartons so the drink could be kept for months without refrigeration. Vitasoy started to expand into overseas markets in the 80s and 90s. Yvonne Lo, the daughter of Dr. Kui Siang Lo, introduced their soy milks to the US and Canada. Yvonne graduated from the University of Toronto and worked as city planner. Vitasoy's North American first head office opened in San Francisco in 1979 as a joint venture with Yvonne's soybean products company NA Inc. With acquisition of Nasoya, head office moved to Ayer, Massachusetts in 1998. With the divesting of Nasoya in 2016, Vitasoy moved to a small office in Woburn, Massachusetts, with no production facilities in North America. In 2018, Vitasoy USA became Vitasoy North America LLC and relocated to Toronto, with Woburn responsible for U.S. market only. Today, Vitasoy products are sold in approximately 40 markets around the world, including Macau, mainland China, Australia and New Zealand, the US, Canada, Europe, Singapore, and Southeast Asia. Development of other brands. In 1976, Vitasoy launched a series of juice drinks and subsequently launched lemon tea, chrysanthemum tea, and other drinks in 1978 and 1979. In 1994, the firm established a new factory in Shenzhen City as the first Hong Kong foreign plant. 4 years later, it established new factories in Shanghai and Ayer, Massachusetts, in the United States. In 2001, it opened a manufacturing plant in Australia. In 2008, it acquired Unicurd Food Company Private Limited, a tofu manufacturing company in Singapore. Vitasoy's plants in Foshan and Wuhan, mainland China, were opened in 2011 and 2016 respectively. In 2016, Vitasoy divested certain assets of its North American operation Nasoya, Azumaya and Sansui lines. Vitasoy USA continues its sales and distribution of Asian import beverage business in North America. Vitasoy drinks can also be purchased in the European Union and United Kingdom through local supermarket chains. Controversy. In July 2021, Vitasoy became target of a boycott in mainland China. Several days prior, a Vitasoy employee randomly stabbed a Hong Kong police officer from behind. The perpetrator died by suicide afterwards. The following day, Certain Vitasoy employees shared a memo calling the death of their employee unfortunate and offered condolences to his family. The memo caused significant backlash in Hong Kong and mainland China. The share price of Vitasoy at the Hong Kong Stock Exchange plummeted 12% on Monday, 5 July 2021, the first trading day after the memo went viral on social media. Products. Vitasoy beverages are packed in paper cartons, PET bottles, glass bottles, and cans. Vitasoy soy drinks and tofu are produced in a variety of flavors. The company also produces a range of non-soy plant milks. Vitasoy also offers juices, coffee, teas, and water. Facilities/offices. China/Asia. Tuen Mun Hong Kong head office and plant, boxed drinks to Hong Kong and overseas markets. Shenzhen, China for Chinese and Hong Kong markets. Shanghai, China for Chinese and Hong Kong markets. Foshan, China for Chinese and Hong Kong markets. Wuhan, China for Chinese and Hong Kong market. Singapore supplying to Singapore and overseas excluding Australia/New Zealand/North America markets under Singapore Unity Foods or Unicurd Oceania. Wodonga, Victoria, Australia supplying to Australia and New Zealand. The Australian operation is a joint venture between Vitasoy International and Began Dairy and Drinks. Melbourne, Australia opened 2001 to supply Australian and New Zealand markets North America. Since sale of Nasoya North America market is now supplied from Hong Kong. Ayer, Massachusetts former head office and plant opened 1998 as joint Vitasoy and Nasoya Foods plant replacing Leominster, Massachusetts plant opened by Nasoya in 1978 supplied North American market until Nasoya was sold to South Korea-based Palmu-owned Foods in 2016. Brisbane, California. Toronto Vitasoy North America Inc. Established in 2018 as North America Head Office 66 Wellington Street and in 2019 at 789 Don Mills Road. Woburn, Massachusetts former North America Head Office from 2016 to 2018 and now U.S. Regional Office